Oh, look what we got here. Another warrior. Who would have guessed? Honestly, when I was making my characters, kind of getting everything set for the series, I was thinking about making the undead a rogue, but to be honest, I think I've touched on it before in the, at some point. But rogues, I've just never really liked them. Don't really care for them. They're not my favorite. Even in retail, all the time I've ever been playing, I've never actually gotten a rogue to max level. I don't even know if I have one on my roster right now at all. Just not my favorite. Never been the sneaky stabby type. But I do like a character with a big ass sword. But I guess without further ado, I've never actually played an undead either. I've tried to in the past, I've done, I think, the starting zone maybe once ever, long time ago, but I never really stuck with it. But yeah, let's find out.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King, the vast undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas Windrunner, a group of renegades broke away from the Scourge and freed themselves of the Lich King's domination. Known by some as the Forsaken, this group fights a constant battle, not only to retain its freedom from the Scourge, but also to slaughter those who would hunt them as monsters. With Sylvanas as their Banshee Queen, the Forsaken have built a dark stronghold beneath the ruins of Lordaeron's former capital city. This hidden Undercity forms a sprawling labyrinth that stretches beneath the haunted woods of the Tirisfal glades. Though the very land is cursed, the zealous humans of the Scarlet Crusade still cling to their scattered holdings, obsessed with eradicating the undead and retaking their homeland. Convinced that the primitive races of the Horde can help them achieve victory over their enemies, the Forsaken have entered an alliance of convenience. Harboring no true loyalty for their new allies, they will go to any lengths to ensure their dark plans come to fruition. As one of the Forsaken, you must massacre any who pose a threat to the new order, human, undead, or otherwise.
Wowee. So there was quite a bit there in that intro. I had no idea that the Forsaken, the undead, were kind of split off from the original Scourge. I guess it kind of makes sense, but I kind of, at least from the very little that I know of Sylvanas' origin, I figured maybe she was just, resurrecting her own army for her own purposes. That's kind of neat. How they got started.
About time you woke up. We were ready to toss you into the fire with the others, but it looks like you made it. I am Mordo, the caretaker of the Crypt of Deathnell, and you are the Lich King's slave no more. Speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis in the chapel at the base of the hill. He will tell you more of what you must know.
Ooh, I like the voices that the AI ends up giving them. Do I actually have? Let me see. Okay, cool. That's saved over. That actually kind of just occurred to me too when I was talking about classes that I do and don't have. I actually don't have a priest at all either. Another one of those classes I've never really played. I used to play, I played a Discipline Priest a long time ago for a little while. I enjoyed it, but, still never a heck of a lot of, experience. I'll get around to it one day. Alright, Sarvis. Hello.
No other race on Azeroth has suffered as much as our people, adventurer. To laugh in the face of death has become second nature for all of us.
Well, I would imagine.
Another of the Walking Dead HM? Must have been quite a shock, waking up in the crypt with only the cold and Mordo to greet you. I see the confusion on your face. Let me try to explain our situation to you. We have been freed from the control of the Lich King by our new leader, Lady Sylvanas. The Dark Lady guides us in our war against the hated Scourge and the holdouts of humanity who dog our every step. We Forsaken are at war with the Lich King's army of the Scourge, necromantically raised armies of the undead, foul beasts of the north, and tormented specters. The northern part of the village has become overrun with the mindless ones, and they must be destroyed. Destroy them. Show them no mercy, our former brothers and sisters as they might be. The fallen are nothing but the Lich King's slaves.
Now that's interesting. So we're actually at war with the Lich King. Alright. So, but it says the Scourge is necromantically raised armies of undead. So how does that make them different from us? I mean, isn't all raising the dead necromancy, technically? I don't know. Wow, I am loving this area, though. It has been a long time since I've been here. Alright, where did it say exactly? Well, beasts of the north. Specters, I gotta kill... Wait, I can mark that. How about that? Duh. Mindless zombies, wretched zombies, instead to the north. This way. I was thinking uphill. So I got confused for a moment. Yeah, wow, this place is spooky for sure. I like the way your undead walks. Oh, they're all over the place. I'm not paying attention. Because they're yellow. I got something about it being, you know, classic too, and the classic art style makes them, I feel, just that much more spooky. Almost unnerving to look at compared to nowadays. You know, in retail, with you know, a higher polygon count, I suppose, much more refined graphics. The undead don't really look that, you know, that terrifying. These guys, ooh, I don't know. This entire thing nailed the vibe of it. I'm loving this already. Woo! Level up. Finding a lot of mindless zombies around here. I'm not seeing any wretched zombies though. I don't know if that's further north, or if I gotta go Rattlecage skeleton. Oh, there's some wretched zombies. What's the difference between wretched and mindless? I don't know. Maybe the wretched zombies have a mind. They're just wretched. I just picked up, by the way. Oh. So is this... Oh, I'm not even wearing a chest piece. Oh, that's a shirt. That's why. Because that looks like a piece of leather armor that I've seen before. Maybe not, because I know they have harnesses as armor. Fire. Oh, got a pair of gloves, too. Nice. Let me put the... Uh-oh. Where are my other bars? You know, I just realized, I forget, did we start with a shield as our other warrior, too? It feels so strange as a warrior to start with a shield at all. Definitely, probably my favorite thing about Classic, though, how it seems you can kind of, you know, you don't have to be restricted to a specific spec. You can sort of pick and choose how you want to build. I kind of wonder why they ever went away with that. I wonder if it's just because maybe balancing purposes, or I don't know, maybe Blizzard just hates fun. Alright, so what did we pick up there? New pair of pants, new pair of boots. We are getting dripped out. I'd go find more wretched zombies. There you are. Is that a priest? No, it's a warlock. Yeah, I don't know how this series is gonna go. I was trying to oh, I thought that was directed at me. I was about to, excuse me? But I might eventually do another separate series, my favorite races, through this, and go try the other classes, you know, just to, you know, find out. Part of me almost feels like it's unfair that I'm going through it all without trying them, but at the same time, you know, if you don't like a class, you don't like a class, I guess.
Not enough.
Crazy, you know, you see posts and comments all over the internet all the time, people telling people how they can and can't have fun. It's always silly to me. That's why I have 3 warriors, I guess. I know some people probably have something to say about it, but what can I say? I enjoy playing warrior. I'm very boring. New cloak, new bracers. We are gathering armor very quickly. Missing a belt and a helmet, some shoulders. Heck yeah. I don't think we've ever gone this fast.
It is unfortunate that the Scourge cannot be brought into the fold. Their large numbers would be useful in the battles ahead. But they will not join us, so we have no choice but to destroy them.
Hello, victory.
Hello. Oops.
While you were off dealing with the mindless Scourge, this scroll arrived for you. I would think it some matter of importance, as it seems it bears the seal of the warrior trainer, Danal. I would take some time to read it before heading out again.
Trust no one.
You've shown your potential to the Forsaken under normal circumstances, adventurer. Now let's see you under pressure. The Rattlecage skeletons, more mindless minions of the Lich King, are a tougher foe than the zombies you have faced thus far. Again, thin their numbers and prove yourself to the Forsaken. Do not tarry. When you are done, speak to me again.
Tarry.
Darling,
Never heard that word before.
My duties include tending to our wounded warriors, tailoring armor and clothes, and assisting Shadow Priest Sarvis with whatever else he might need. From the look of it, you'll be enlisted in his service also, hunting the mindless ones, if I know his mind. Well, if you'd like to stay in one piece, and I've no doubt you do, perhaps I can help.
One piece.
I'm running out of paws and wings,
Lady,
and if you bring me some,
look
I'll
at me.
find some armor for you. You'll find a good number of wolves and bats to the south.
Gotta be honest, once she started talking, I got some small shivers. That voice is so creepy. I love it though. Alright, Denal.
Speak. The warrior's role is one of protection. Just as we protect our compatriots in battle, we must also protect the interests of the Forsaken.
No problem. Oh. So you've arrived. Good. I overheard that a few others were able to escape death, and were heading into town. Perhaps that resistance will pay off in the future also. My thanks, Avanis, for your freedom of mind and body. Though you still remain tortured by the plague and its effects, you are now free to come and go as you see fit.
I will be here to train you as you grow in experience. Find me as often as you like. I charge a minimal fee, but you'll find everything I can teach you to be worthwhile. Go now and test your skill. Many more things will become known to you as you gain experience, some of which I am unable to discuss with you here. Just know that Sylvanas will need warriors with your type of strength in the future. You will be the backbone of our salvation. Do not forget it.
Alright, we can't do anything yet, do we?
Is one of protection. Just as we protect
Or
our compatriots in
battle
battle,
shout, I guess.
we must also protect the interests
Not
of
one
the
I use a
Forsaken.
lot. Spellbook. Fury, man, it's so weird now, because, you know, we're about to go into the war within next expansion, and they just changed the spellbook. Be this big thing. Nobody really likes it. Neither do I. Seeing this is much nicer. Oh, what is this? Oh, I forgot about cannibalize. Generate 7% health. Seconds for 10 seconds. Humanoid and undead corpse within 5 yards. Throw that on my bar then. Oh, I'm gonna put that up here. Shadow resistance, underwater breathing. I forgot about that too. Provides immunity, charm, fear, and sleep while active. Can also be used. I didn't know I had that either. That should go up there. Yeah, I kind of explained before, but if you haven't seen the previous videos, basically how I set up my bars is first bar is always, you know, attacks and whatnot. And then second bar is basically anything revolving around utility. Third bar, at least in retail, it just kind of holds all of my Hearthstones and any kind of traveling or teleportations, stuff like that. And then typically, I don't actually have a food bar. Instead, you'll see it when we get to retail, but up here I have 2 other bars, and that's where I have my hearthstones, and then kind of like a tertiary. So stuff like, I guess, oh, what do I normally put up there? Things I wouldn't normally use often, but it still falls under utility. It's niche utility, so like a revive or something that removes fear and disease, stuff like that.
Not enough rage.
I'm trying to think if there's any other abilities there are, but to be honest, I don't look at it often, so nothing really comes to mind. I don't pay attention to it. The only times I ever really use it is in level up. The only times I ever really use it is honestly whenever I'm in, what is it, Mythic Plus dungeons or in raids. It's the only time they ever become somewhat necessary. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I've noticed as I've been kind of fighting through these enemies, I feel like I'm not getting hurt nearly as much as we were before playing the last 2 times we were playing the Warriors. I feel like I've never had it stop yet. Yeah, actually getting beat for once, just a little bit. There we go. Let's try this cannibalism ability. There are no nearby corpses. Yes, there is. It's right in front of me. Eat it. All right. Find another one. How about a wolf? Oh, never mind. My health already regained. Do I have like faster health regeneration or something? I don't know. It feels like I get we're only level 3, but it feels like compared to the last time we played, you know, on our Thorin and our human, maybe I'm just not remembering or something. But I feel like I'm having a far easier time right now fighting everything. I haven't needed to stop to eat or, you know. Perhaps I'm just a silly little guy. Oh, did we just get a bag? How about that? We got a bag. Take that. Vest. Oh, we picked up quite a bit of gear. We got a belt. Mail. Another belt. Wow, we are loaded with gear already. Maybe that's actually why I'm doing... Oh, that's actually a better shield, too. Maybe that's why we're actually doing well. I'm already loaded with gear. I don't remember getting gear this fast on any of my other characters so far, just in general. I'll take it, though. I really enjoy the attack animations, though. Kind of watching them. Very... Like, you can tell that they definitely put a little bit of thought into it. It's almost like he brings up his sword, but then he doesn't actually, like, swing it down, you know? It actually just kind of, like, falls, I guess. Kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too far into it, but to me, that makes me think, like, it actually feels that the undead is kind of lacking that muscle. Although I can pick it up, he doesn't necessarily have a full force to swing, so he just kind of drops on his opponent's head. Alright, who else did we need to kill, by the way? My thing went away. Where is it? Rattle cages, yeah. We were kind of heading down that way, so I didn't actually see any more. Get some... Kill them on my way back. Will you get in front of me? I gotta tell you, though, as we've been going, I just got another cloak. We are getting armor like nobody's business. We are going to be loaded when we can finally go to sell some stuff. It's gonna be great. See, I bet when we go turn in these quests, the reward that they give us probably ain't even gonna be that great. Because we've already got so much decent stuff. How many of these guys do I got? 6? Sheesh. Yeah. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll see you guys back over at that cathedral once we're done with our slut. So, yeah, our bags are actually full of loot. Let's see, have anyone around here I can sell things to? I hope. I don't know, let's maybe go back in here where our trainer was. Cloth and lumber armor merchant.
I'm listening.
Good enough. Just all of things. I don't need water either. 2 silver pieces
Watch your
and a
back.
handful of copper.
Well,
I
the
like it.
warrior's role is
Warrior
one of
training,
protection.
charge.
Just as we
Oh
protect
my
our
god, look how
compatriots
close
in
we are to
battle,
level 4.
We must also protect the.
I guess we'll get there once we turn in this quest, though, won't we? Okay.
And
Alras.
you are. Thank you,
you
adventurer.
go.
This armor should help you out. Hopefully, it should do you more good than the last one to wear it.
No, it won't. I guess bracers.
My friend, Marla Phipps, lived with her husband Samuel before the plague, but when the plague came, Samuel succumbed and joined the Scourge's ranks. Marla was spared and on death only to die at the hands of her now mindless husband. So strong was her love, however, that her last dying wish was to be buried with her beloved Samuel. Samuel Phipps roamed
did
at a
see him,
ruined
okay.
camp along the road northeast of Deathnell. Defeat him and grant Marla's wish. Bury him at her grave in the first row of our graveyard.
I jumped the gun on that just a little bit. My bad.
I am finished with you, adventurer. You have shown yourself to be worthy of the freedom that you have been given. Many will stand against you for what you have become, but know that no matter what they may try to do against us, we are free and will not be shackled again. Take these and be on your way. You have much to accomplish, adventurer.
You bet I do, baby. Pants. Oh, Executor Aaron. Hello.
One of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources we need to survive. Gold was scarce even in the height of the Alliance's power. There is a gold mine to the northwest that has been overrun with spiders. We need gold from the mine, but we can't very well get it while the spiders are crawling around in there. I've not much manpower to commit to the task, so we'll just have to do it little by little.
I've always kind of been
Get
curious
up there
about
and
that.
see what you can do for us, adventurer.
Okay. Always kind of been curious about that, because Classic, I know, compared to retail, inflation is crazy. Money is all over the damn place. So I kind of wondered if there was actually an indoor lore sort of reason for that, but I guess there actually kind of is. There's actually been a gold shortage, I suppose. That'd be the in-game excuse, but I wonder what the excuse is now.
You there? If you're looking for something to make yourself useful, then listen up. We need fresh out-of-the-ground recruits to head into Deathnell and search for any sort of useful equipment. Most likely, they'll be in stacks of boxes. We expect more recruits to be rising soon, and unless we want them to stumble about naked, we had better get to scavenging. We'll get to work, you miserable bag of bones. I'm not going to reward those without some hustle.
Okay, then. Sure, yes, sir. Samuel flips. So I wonder about the other two, then. Harry. Okay, why? This guy is, especially strong, it seems, compared to the normal riff-raff that we've been trying to fight. Hopefully it'll be fine, though. Not doing too much damage. Maybe just got a few good hits in it first. There we go. Got Samuel's remains. So then northwest. So I guess that way is the mine. Did it actually show? Oh, yep, there it is. I still don't understand the other quest. It just said search Deathnell and the Deathnell and the vicinity. Word. I haven't found anything yet. I don't know if enemies drop things or if they're just kind of lying all over the floor. Uh-oh. Big spider time. Oh, I like that pattern. Oh, never mind. It looked a lot more interesting from the front. Well, we've been picking up a lot more gear, too. I was hoping that maybe it would count towards scavenged goods, but they do not. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I might actually have to bite the bullet, look it up after all, see what's going on there. But I guess let's first get through all these spiders. Yeah, we are doing substantially well. Alright, can I munch on these spiders? No nearby corpses to eat. Only works on humanoids and then, oh, humanoids. That's why. I can't eat. That doesn't make any sense, though. Like, there are literally recipes for spiders and wolf meat. I don't know about the bat. I think there is. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to eat anything else. I wonder if that's changed in retail or if it's just the same. You know, speaking of food in World of Warcraft, so I've got both the World of Warcraft cookbooks, which are really fun to go through, but it actually inspired me to go ahead. I wanted to do something kind of fun, because I love to cook IRL. So I made a role-playing character over on retail. His name is Wei Baofu. He's a Fendaran, kind of traveling chef. His name from Mandarin roughly translates to keeping your belly full. I love it. But the whole idea with that character was I wanted to go through the entire world of Warcraft and actually collect every single recipe and kind of look through them and see if, you know, what kind of ingredients they use, what the dish is actually meant to be, kind of based off the little icon. And I want to see how many recipes I can sort of recreate, kind of make my own recipes. Kind of like my own little WoW cookbook. I don't know. Might be kind of fun. There you go. That's all of our spiders. But yeah, just in general, I've never really kind of dove in on professions in WoW ever before. I usually sometimes maybe try to dabble into it, but I never sit down and sort of dedicate myself to any of them. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually just gonna Google Scavenging Death Knell and see what the heck is up with this quest, man. Alright, so I guess scavenged gear, air quotes, isn't exactly, you know, just gear independently, but I guess what I'm looking for is kind of like a stack of boxes. I haven't seen a stack of boxes at all, so I guess we're just gonna kind of...
Too far away.
Well, I guess we found one. Talk about coincidence. Fun timing. All right, well, there's one. That entire pile, we only get one box. How about that? Well, I can't imagine this is going to be very fun to watch. Be walking around looking for boxes. Is there going to be any in here? So I guess I'll just cut back for, oh, how about that? There is one in here. Well, I'll cut back and let you guys know when I find them all. There we go. Last one. Got all of our supplies. Gotta be honest, I don't think I ever would have stumbled across those. I don't know if I ever, you know, they don't necessarily blend in, but they don't necessarily stick out either. Again, kind of touched on it in a previous video, but I feel like we really are privileged in retail now, with everything just glowing right in front of our faces. Don't have to look too hard.
It better be good.
Great work, adventurer. I knew you weren't useless. Here, have one of the better items I've found out of the lots that have been collected so far.
Thank you? I think?
Watch your back.
Computer?
Well, it's a start. It'll take a few weeks or months to fully clean out the infestation. After that, we'll have to get down there with some torches to burn away the webbing. You've done your duty well, adventurer. I'm sure I can find something else for you to do.
Yes, please.
You'll be happy to know we appear to be making progress in the mine, thanks in no small part to your efforts. We can now turn our eyes to other concerns. My scouts have reported that a detachment of the Scarlet Crusade is setting up a camp southeast of here. The Scarlet Crusade is a despicable organization that hunts us, and they will not rest until every undead, Lich King's scourge or no, is destroyed. We must strike first. Be careful. Their unholy zeal makes them dangerous adversaries.
Embrace the shadow.
All right. Scarlet Crusade. Very cool. Samuel's remains buried? Wait, I missed that one. Alright, so I messed up. Her remains were actually supposed to be right down there where we killed the guy. When it said first row of our grave, I went all the way back up here because I was thinking our graveyard being the undead, which we crawled out of. But I guess she meant our grave as in... I don't know. Either way, it's down here. But I wanted to look... I wanted to go back over this. Made progress in the mines. Got reported the Scarlet Crusade is setting camp. Because from what I remember about the Scarlet Crusade, they're kind of just against... What is it? I know they're obviously against the undead. Their main thing is the fight against the Scourge, right? But then, aren't they a little bit zealotous and have issues with a lot of other things too? I don't remember the exact details.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh. Well, shoot. I didn't realize I was full. But then, wasn't there something... Scarlet Crusade and then, what are they called? The Argent Dawn? I don't know. I have to refresh my memory on my lore. Where the hell is this graveyard? Yeah. Now he's buried. I didn't even see this tiny graveyard here. Sheesh. They're not very good at, explaining things sometimes. Because I was trying to follow a little map. And it had showed both the exclamation point and the question mark down here. So I figured, oh, that's where the graveyard is. No. The first time I actually had to look at a freaking video, though.
You have done a good deed
Shout out to
today,
that guy.
adventurer. Although our struggle against the Scourge continues, let us hope that Marla and Samuel will find peace together in their final resting
Sure.
place.
Boom! Level up. I guess let's go dump our inventory, because... Is there anything else in here that's better than what I've got? Oh, some new bracers. Some new gauntlets. Other bag. Way better chest piece. I forgot about that. Oh, even better bracers. Okay, dude, we really are getting kind of stacked here. If I could have kept that apple, but honestly, like I just said, you're doing very, very well today.
Beware.
I like it.
The warrior's role is one of protection.
Charge.
Just as we
Give me
protect
red.
our compatriots in battle, we
know what,
must
actually?
also protect the interests of...
Stop, please. I am... Oh, never mind.
Farewell.
I thought that was just a shirt. I was gonna say, let's buy some more drip.
Trust no one.
I'll buy a fancy shirt. Alright, so first... Whoa. Excuse me. Next order of business. Scarlet Crusade is... where? Say where? Southeast. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. South, then east. Right? North, south, east. Yep, so southeast. There we go. Always gotta remember, like I'm a freaking child. I gotta admit though, I still count on my fingers. I guess I'll see you guys at the camp. Slaughter some of the Scarlet Crusade. Alright. So I've got a confession to make. You know how I did the north, south, east, west thing like I'm a toddler? Turns out I'm actually just an idiot. I got east and west mixed up. Hey. Yeah, I went up this way. I was like, I'm as far east as I possibly could be. Then I had to look it up. And, yep, turns out we were going west. Yeah, my map in it always gets me confused here. My map in retail, I have an add-on.
Not enough.
I can do a whole bunch of fun stuff with my map, and one of them is I make it constantly rotate, so I know which way is actually which. I don't like how just the needle of your character changes. I like being able to see. I want my needle to be always facing north.
Need more.
Well, if I was sitting there, but then it's, you know, kind of always facing this way, upwards. That way I can rotate the map, and I'm always pointed in the direction I need to go. Like, I get that obviously, you know, if I were to stand here, now I'm facing southeast. I can kind of look at it this way, like there's a compass. Now I know I'm facing west, but having the entire thing rotate, I don't know, just something about my brain just makes it a heck of a lot easier for me to understand. Alright, well, last Scarlet Crusade, I'm glad they all had an armband. We've definitely had bad luck before where For some reason, will never wrap my head around it. How you gotta go on collection quests. And people just won't have certain things on them that they very well should. But these guys all have their armbands. Why? I don't know. It kind of reminds me, what was it, the gnolls that we fought in Elwyn Forest at one point. They were all supposed to be part of one group. And specific identifiers was some red armband. Why didn't they all have one? But all the Scarlet Crusade members do. I don't know, maybe they're just a lot more diligent and organized, huh? Anyways, I didn't realize how dinged up my sword is. Because we'll go ahead and get repaired, whatnot. Yet another privilege we have of retail, I guess.
Be quick about
I don't remember the last time I've ever actually had to go, repair my gear. Any of that?
Victory for Sylvanas.
All right.
What would you ask?
All the Scarlet Crusade are
If only
dead.
they listened to
Oh,
reason.
speaking of which, well, I just repaired that for no
Perhaps we could
reason,
sit
huh?
them down for reasonable discourse. Ha ha! Light-blinded fools.
Oh wait, I have to get a, I have to be proficient in order to wield two-handed sword, right? I don't remember. Do I buy it anyways? What did it normally say? Oh, yeah, it would, because the maul is also a, a regular weapon I should be able to wield. So I should be able to take the sword, no problem, right?
Brill indicate that an agent of the Scarlet Crusade
Yes.
was dispatched from the Scarlet Monastery and sent here to Deathnell. According to the reports, the messenger possesses important information on his person. I do not have further details, but whatever it is, we must have it. You're the most qualified person I have to send, adventurer. Find that messenger and bring me whatever information you can find.
No problem.
Remember, patience.
Bro, look at this sword. It's very simple in design, but I like it. I think that looks badass. You know what? Get rid of my other awful
I have exactly what
sword.
you
Get rid of
need.
my shield. We don't need that.
Trust no one.
Oh, I never do. Remember, folks, trust everyone. Just don't trust the devil inside them. Here, so I don't know. Is somebody just gonna carry the letter? And I'm just gonna have to kill them all? I'm not seeing anyone specifically. It says like messenger above their head or anything. I guess we'll find out. Oh, wow. Oh, the dude. Never mind. I forgot he's named. Duh. Alright, well, sorry. Call it some collateral damage. You know what? I'll take you out first. Ah, well, he's coming to party anyways. Man, I'm wielding a great sword. This feels beefy. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm actually just gonna cut you real quick. Let you take that shot, lady. Get around to you in a second. Give me that blue cheese. But what I'm finally gonna do? Oh, no. I love that animation. That's amazing. All right, Executor.
What is it?
I have those documents.
Let's see what you've got. Some news of their exploits against us. Worthless. Scouting reports, new orders, continue to build up a camp near the ruined city. Nothing we didn't know already. Ah, what's this? A map of the dispositions of some of their field commanders and agents. We can use this.
These will need to be taken to my superior, Executor Zygand, in Brill. With this information, we'll be able to deal a decisive blow to the Scarlet Crusade. Your services have been useful here in Deathnell, but I need someone to deliver this to Zygand, and I believe he'll be able to find you more appropriate work. Take the road north out of Deathnell. Soon after
so-
entering Tirisfal proper, you'll hit a crossroads. Take the eastern fork and keep going east. You'll pass Cold Hearth Manor along the way.
Is Executor and Executor not spelled? I thought that said Executor. I don't know.
Remember, patience.
The real question, though, is
Discipline.
how is my man reading without any eyes? See this shit? Calvin Montague.
Hey, mate. Do a favor
Mate?
for a young man who's been fighting more than his fair share of mindless zombies and spiders. I got this here letter that needs to go to Brill, to an innkeeper named Renee something or other. Don't really matter none what her last name is. Anyway, it's a nice, cozy little place full of victims of the plague trying to make their way in the world. And it'd be a great spot for you to rest too if the need arises. You should check it out. You do, and I'll pay you well.
Guy seems off, I guess. Man, the voice acting on the undead though, through the AI thing, so good. Really is. Tirisfal Glades. Heck yeah. Oh, cool.
What have we here? You look like a fledgling adventurer. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken.
The ways?
To the west, you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mold on a rotting corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. Teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, take them to Apothecary Johann in Brill.
Go to the west, steal some pumpkins. All right, I like it. That is what he said, right? Go to the west. Oh, excuse you. Going to the west, just north of Death.
Enough rage.
Down boy. So, north of Death now, west of here. It's gonna be in this little pocket. Steal some pumpkins. Well then. They did not want me taking their pumpkins. Guess I'll just kind of try to navigate through and between around them. This guy's isolated. Oh my god, why is their radius so huge? Leave me alone! Very, very angry people out here. I've never seen an enemy with a threat radius that large. Good grief. Alright. Now that we're actually out here, though, it's a little bit more of a favorable position to be in. And we have our cannibalism. I guess we can only use that every 2 minutes, but that should be fine, I think.
Not enough rage.
Don't you run away from me. Nom. I love it. My health to go back up? Pumpkin time. Opening? What's inside the pumpkin? Another pumpkin. From the few I've been killing so far, it feels like, honestly, our levels have kind of caught up with us a little bit. I don't feel as mighty as I was earlier. I wonder if maybe our armor was just doing a lot of the work, or if it was the sake of us being as low levels we were. I don't know. Oh, are you kidding? What I wonder is why exactly somebody would build a farm out here. What are these farmers actually, doing? What is their purpose here? Considering you have the Scourge and the Undead, the Scarlet Crusade, like, people know that things aren't great out here, right? All the place to pick to farm pumpkins. What the heck? A Tauren player all over here. What's he doing here? Godspeed, sir. I don't know. I don't think we left. I mean, no, maybe that does make sense. To an extent. Because we finished Volgor. Yeah, about level 12. Still though, what brings him out here? I guess he's a druid, so I wonder if he's got... Oh, where'd he go? I don't know, he left. But if he's a druid, I wonder if it's because he's got herbalism, maybe looking for specific herbs or something. I don't know. All right, there's our last pumpkin. I guess take a bad dash out of here. At least now I know where Brill is, because we died the once. It's like up here. Which I'm glad I actually did kind of die, because then... Or no, because it's... Is it over here? Shit. I wasn't paying attention. We'll figure it out. Leave me alone. Yeah, no, I don't... be over here, because I remember running straight. That's why I was thinking here. Very angry farmer just stole all their pumpkins. How is he allowed to hit me from that far? Oh, hold on. Duh. How about that? We got a sign with directions on it. We just follow that. This way to Brill. And Agamon Mills, whatever those are. Isn't Agamond the name of a character in Warcraft? Old Hearth Manor. Gordo. Oh hey. Leveled up just from covering a location.
Let's go.
Neston wants weeds. Us got big hands and not good at picking. You help us and we not hurt you. Us need gloomweed. Many weeds around here in your road. When you have gloomweed, you take to Master Holland through graveyard.
that voice is fun, but oh, it's so good on the throat. All right, what kind of weeds did he say? What was task? Gloomweed, like 3 gloomweed, just kind of around here. Hey, finally found one. Good grief, we've been walking around here for I want to say better part of like 5-6 minutes. I have no idea what the hell I was looking for or where exactly. Under the trees always seems to be a really good bet. Come on. Attack took a long time to come out. Boy. Come on. Hit you with that just so it... There we go. That's what we're looking for. This weird... purpling green ooze thing. The third one. How about that? All that time looking around, can't find the damn things at all. Oh, you know what? Grab this one over here then. All of a sudden, 3 of them. Back to back. To back. Alright guys, well, we got our weed, we got our pumpkins, we have a couple messages to deliver. A lot of things to turn in once we get to Brill, which I'm assuming is right up the road from this bridge, so I think that's going to be a good place to leave it off. Pick up our adventure in the next video. Thank you all for watching.